Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we will be talking about twin flames in separation. So many of you may wonder why twin flames have to separate. Usually it's because there's a lot of healing and self-growth and self-actualization that has to take place. Like I was talking about yesterday about the triggers. When triggers come up in a twin flame relationship, usually it's to point out to you what inner child wounds need to be healed, brought to light, and to be released. So when twins, a lot of times it may be the dynamic where one of the twins is a runner and one might be the chaser. When that happens, it's usually because they run because to them it feels like the feelings and the intensity is overwhelming in the relationship, and they kind of need to take the pressure off and they run. They tend to leave the relationship, which leaves the other one feeling somewhat abandoned or rejected, which also are wounds, that inner child wounds that would need to be healed and released. So that it all happens for a reason. And usually it's especially for twins who are in long distance relationships. As I was talking about with my girls at home, we were talking about the reason why twins who are in separation over like far distances between each other, it's really because the twin who is far away has to spread their love and light in that area that they're in. They have a purpose on the earth to anchor the love and light in that area that they're in. And sometimes it feels unfair because sometimes you just want to be with your twin, and that, why is distance like an issue, or why is it that you can't be together? A lot of the times it's where they're at geographically is where they need to be at that moment in time, because they have a purpose to fulfill for the planet. Usually they are spreading their love and light and doing their work on an individual basis for the area that they're in. A lot of times when twins separate also, it's because a lot of times I think it's more easier to be alone than to be in the twin flame dynamic, which might be the case, but it actually is to bring about, like I said, the healing and releasing of inner child wounds, which is one of the most painful thing to actually look at those wounds inside you, because we are essentially mirrors to each other, where we have to show each other what we have to heal and what we have to work on. And that's the work that we would have to be doing during separation, because in union you wouldn't be working on things, you wouldn't be working on yourself, you wouldn't be doing any of the work, because especially if it's harmonious, you kind of just want to bask in the love and be happy. But then it's really that the twin flame's purpose, your twin's purpose, is to actually show you, okay, look, this is an issue that you have to work on, so here you go. And it's kind of like, oh, more stuff to look at. And then, but once you do start to look at where your wounds are, and that's all it is, and it's nothing to be taken personally, like there's something wrong with you, or that or your twin is just like pointing out all of the bad things. No, that's actually not it. Like I said in yesterday's video, it's actually a gift from our twin flame that they are showing us these core wounds that need to be healed and released. So during separation, a lot of twins might feel that it's not fair, that one of them left, or one of them is not talking, or is ghosting, or blocking you. And it, of course, it's painful and it hurts, and no one likes to feel rejected like that. Again, that's probably another thing to really look into inside yourself. Like, why am I getting triggered? Why do I feel upset? Perhaps it's one of those wounds that needs to be looked at, healed, and released. So when twins separate, sometimes blame enters the picture, where, oh, she did this or he did this. That's absolutely not, that shouldn't be, blame shouldn't enter the picture, because it's all supposed to happen that way, and it's all for everyone's growth. A lot of times we tend to place the blame on our twin because that's the easiest thing to do. Well, if she didn't do this, or if he didn't do this, then I wouldn't be feeling this way. And when that happens, you have to really step back and look. And it's like, no, it was on purpose that the universe showed you what you needed to work on through your twin, and he or she was the mirror to you. And yeah, it's going to be hard, and no one wants to do the work, but it's absolutely the most liberating feeling to actually have been presented your issue. Okay, here's your issue. And you actually be like, oh, okay, this is why I'm feeling upset about this. Okay, so looking at it, okay, and then doing the work and just like really analyzing and thinking, so this is why I'm feeling hurt, and it has nothing to do with me. I'm not taking it personally. It has nothing to do with, my twin, because it's actually showing me how to be a better person, how to grow and evolve and to heal for self-growth and self-actualization. Oh, thank you. Although sometimes it might not be like that, where you want to thank them. But it's actually really that they're doing you a favor. They're doing you a service by showing you what you need to work on, and how you can be different, and by not getting triggered or reacting to what you're being shown is a step in the right direction. And it really helps on your journey towards, self-growth and healing and self-actualization, which is the main purpose of twin flame separation. So when your twin runs, let them run. Let them get away. Let them have the time and space to think. Respect that time that they need to grow and to think about things and to sort things out, because all paths lead to home. All twins will be led back to home, which is your heart. And although it may not seem like that in any given moment, that's what ultimately is going to happen. Union is inevitable, and it will just take time and space. And in the meantime, work on yourself. Work on all the things that you have to, be thankful for, like all the opportunities that have come into your life. Like since I've been in separation, I've had so many opportunities come into my life, so much growth, so much empowerment, and so much love, and so much self-actualization and healing. Tremendous healing has occurred during this separation, and it's not easy, but the thing is, you just have to hang in there and trust in the journey, trust in the connection, because a lot of times we say, oh, screw this, forget it, I'm not doing this, I don't need this. But yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. And it's something really specific, like these issues that are being brought up are specifically for you. And it's something for you to look at and work on and heal and release. And then union can occur. Eventually, when you've gotten, when you're so busy with your own life, when you're so busy and being caught up with what a difference you're making in the world, and how you're shining your light, and how you're living your life, and how you're impacting the world and being on purpose for yourself individually, then you can come together, and then you can come into union and be an even more service to the world, with the twin flame dynamic being strong power couple, right? So I really want to acknowledge you all for being on this twin flame journey. It's, like I said, it's not easy, but it is worth it, because everything is working out in your favor. Everything is happening because we need to grow and heal and shine our light the way we're meant to, the way we wouldn't if we were in union, if we were in a relationship. We'd just be in like la la land. We'd just be in love with everything and like just want to cuddle up, and especially because it's becoming fall and it's becoming sweater weather. So we just want to cuddle up with our loved one. But like I said, the work is important. And so if you're in separation, respect your twin, respect his or her need for solitude, and give them time to think and really heal those wounds, because once you wouldn't want to sort of get back together with someone who's not completely healed, right? So I acknowledge you all for being on this twin flame journey. Trust me, I get it. And the thing is, there are so many people going through the same thing like as you are. Again, you're not alone. You're not crazy. And this definitely is a thing. Like, this is something that really needs to happen for the world, for ascension to happen on the planet, and our purpose as individually and as a twin flame couple. So keep doing what you're doing. Don't give up. Don't give up on your twin, because when you give up on your twin, you give up on yourself. And so just keep going, keep doing what you're doing. There's going to be some things in the works coming up for more twin flame support coming soon. So stay tuned. Keep going, keep smiling, keep being happy, keep doing you. And until next time, I'll see you soon. Bye.